Understanding antique, a word with historical value. Imagine owning a piece of history, an object that has witnessed centuries pass by. Today, we're exploring a word that encapsulates this very concept, antique. Word type. Antique can function as both a noun and an adjective in English. Meaning, as a noun, an antique refers to an old and valuable object, typically one that is at least 100 years old. As an adjective, antique describes something that is old and often valuable due to its age, craftsmanship, or rarity. Word history. The term antique comes from the Latin word antiquus, meaning old or ancient. It entered the English language in the 16th century, initially referring to the ancient Greeks and Romans. Over time, its meaning evolved to describe old objects of value. Antonyms. Some antonyms for antique include modern, contemporary, new, recent, and current. Synonyms. Synonyms for antique include vintage, ancient, old-fashioned, archaic, and antiquated. However, be cautious as these words can carry slightly different connotations depending on the context. Examples used in sentences. As a noun, the museum acquired a rare antique from the Ming Dynasty for its collection. As an adjective, she adorned her living room with antique furniture, creating a timeless ambiance. In a more figurative sense, his views on gender roles seem rather antique in today's progressive society. Common errors in use. One common mistake is confusing antique with vintage. While both refer to old items, antique typically describes objects over 100 years old, whereas vintage often refers to items from the recent past, usually 20 to 99 years old. Another error is using antique to describe any old object. Remember, for something to be truly antique, it should have value due to its age, rarity, condition, utility, or other unique features. Lastly, be mindful of the connotation. While antique often implies value and desirability, in some contexts, it can suggest outdatedness or obsolescence. To truly master the word antique for your IELTS exam, practice using it in various contexts. Describe antique objects you've seen, discuss the antique market, or even use it metaphorically to describe old-fashioned ideas or practices. By incorporating this word into your active vocabulary, you'll demonstrate the lexical resource necessary for a band score of 8.0.